Chapter 5. A New Dawn. The sun rose over the mountains, casting a golden light across the landscape. The helicopters flew over the wilderness, heading north toward the safe zone. Below them, the world was still and quiet, the horrors of the night left far behind. Sarah sat in the helicopter, her eyes closed, her body aching with exhaustion. But for the first time in years, she felt a glimmer of hope. They had survived the Horde, and they were heading to safety. A new beginning awaited them. Tom sat next to her, his hand resting on her shoulder. "You did it, Sarah," he said quietly. "You kept us all alive." "We all did," she replied, her voice soft. "We fought together." He smiled, a rare expression in these dark times. "Maybe there's a chance for us after all." "Maybe," Sarah agreed, though she knew the fight wasn't over. But for now, she allowed herself to believe in that hope, to imagine a future beyond the constant struggle for survival. As the helicopters flew toward the horizon, Sarah looked out at the rising sun. It was a new day, a new dawn, and for the first time in a long time, she felt ready to face whatever it might bring. They had survived the night, and as long as they had each other, they would continue to survive, no matter what the world threw at them. The Last Outpost had held its ground, and its people would live to see another day. Awesome. Give me now description and keyword to YouTube for all chapters as Seigel episode ChatGPT, YouTube description for The Last Outpost, zombie horror story. Title, The Last Outpost, full zombie horror story. Surviving the apocalypse. Description, experience the chilling tale of The Last Outpost, a gripping zombie horror story that takes you deep into a world overrun by the undead. Follow Sarah Carter and her fellow survivors as they defend their isolated fort against relentless waves of zombies. When a horde of unprecedented size threatens to overwhelm them, they must make impossible decisions to survive. As they face the undead and their own fears, they learn the true meaning of sacrifice and hope in a world gone dark. In this full episode, watch as the survivors battle the undead in a desperate fight for survival, from the first wave of attacks to the final stand against the overwhelming horde. Will they make it out alive, or will the zombies claim Fort Echo as their own?